Joan Walsh, conservative commentators said that Obama was wasting fuel, wasting time, should have been solving the war in Afghanistan, and oh yes, this was a payoff to his Chicago political cronies. What did you make of that media barrage?
I thought it was ridiculous, Howie. I mean, you know, was it the best thing he ever did? No. Is it a shame that he lost? Yes. Does it look a little bit bad for him to have gone and lost? It looks a little bit bad. But, you know, the real story here to me is the conservative commentators suddenly rooting against this country and cheering that he lost. It's really kind of unthinkable to me. It's not that big a deal. We'll all get over it. Good for Rio. But it just speaks to this kind of meanness and hyper-personalization of the Obama presidency that, you know, reportedly people at the Weekly Standard were cheering, and we certainly heard Rush and Glenn Beck cavilling over it, and I just think that that's wrong.
And Amanda Carpenter Limbaugh did say that this was the worst day of the Obama presidency and that he had demeaned the office by going on this sales pitch. Was there anything about the right's reaction that you disagree with or that troubled you?
Well, I don't like the gloating, but I can understand why people were happy that he didn't get it, because this became a story about President Obama's priorities. The day before he announced that he was going to go on there, General Stanley McChrystal gave an interview to CBS News and revealed that he'd only spoken to the President Obama once on a video teleconference. And so that jumped in the news the same day Obama said, "I'm going to lobby for the Olympics in my hometown." So that became a story about where Obama is placing his priorities. And when he got knocked down, people were happy that maybe he would take
But in terms of the punditocracy, even if the priorities were misplaced, wouldn't it have been a good thing for the United States of America if Chicago had won? How do you cheer that? I just don't get it.
Well, some people, I mean, Glenn Beck raised questions about the financing of the Olympics and how people go into debt, but people really question it on the conservative side because it reeked of cronyism. And I don't take that word lightly. I'm not sure it was cronyism, but it was so insular. It was his hometown. There was implications of Mayor Daley. Chuck Todd on MSNBC said that he felt that Mayor Daley had pushed President Obama into doing this. He said that Tuesday morning. So people who cover the White House had suspicions.
How much time did George Bush spend in Crawford, Texas? How much did he bring to that tiny economy? I mean, I think it's ridiculous. When the prior president spent 1/3 of his presidency either in Crawford, at his ranch, or at Camp David, the idea that this president goes to Copenhagen for half a day, he does meet General McChrystal in process.
I'm glad he could squeeze it in.
And that's the biggest scandal that we have to talk about.
All right. Well,